I have a dream to make filthy retro casuals to embrace the bright side, the tryhard side. No, impossible.
Hey.
Well, hello there, fellow gamers, and welcome to another video. Today's topic is about talisman swaps, and as I'm aware of, there are tons of videos out there about weapon hard swaps, but none about talisman swaps. And talisman swaps are a really good habit to build on to assist you in invasions and duels, so let's get started. First things first. To be able to hard swap between your talismans easily and effortlessly, I suggest you to have an order of acquisition type menu. Because if you put it on default, which is item type, as you can see, you spread your talismans really far away from each other, and that's not the optimal way. Instead, you wanna have the talismans that you are mostly gonna change in a fight 1, 2 or 3 puts away from each other. Now, if you don't know how to do that, let me show you. Firstly, you wanna get rid of any talismans you have on you. Then you wanna rest at the side of grace. Go to the sword chest and go to the talismans menu. Make sure to have an order of acquisition type menu selected. Then you wanna put everything inside the sword chest. From there, what you want to do is have any type of useful talisman on you for duels or invasion type situations, and have the ones that you're probably gonna change the most close by. So this is what I end up using after changing the old suggestion that I had by a friend. So you may have your own kind of menu. After a while, depends on the build, depends on the situations that you get on and the talismans you wanna change the most. So if you don't have anything else in mind, this is my suggestion over here. Take a look at it, and you may actually have your own after a while. Move on to actual talisman swapping. So in the beginning, what you want to do is being able to swap between one talisman in a fight. And you're gonna work on from there. So let's start with the actual inputs. You wanna press start to open the menu, enter the equipment, go down to the talisman menu, enter it, and you wanna, in the beginning, change the talisman right above you or below you. So you actually want to learn one input. So let's say you're gonna go down and select this one. What you want to do after that is press start and go all the way back. What you don't want to do is go to the talismans, change the talisman, and go back with the circle 3 times. Alright? First tip is actual using start to go back. So let's see again the inputs, entering the equipment, entering the talismans, pressing down in the beginning, selecting the talisman of your choice, pressing start to go back. So let's see it again. If you're gonna see it in actual time, you see it's actually really fast. Now, in the beginning, you wanna be able to change talismans being stationary, meaning not even controlling your character. When you have that muscle memory down and you have practiced it a little bit, what you want to do is being able to control your character while changing talisman. So remember to always have the menu like that, meaning not have the stats on the way, so pressing R3 to move that away and see your actual character, and to be able to change even one talisman while moving your character, you have to claw grip. Now, I'm not gonna go in details about claw gripping, you're gonna figure it out yourself. Now, let's move on to actually being able to swap 2 rings in a fight really fast. And that's the one that really troubled me the most in the beginning, because a little bit of a backstory, I started taking PvP seriously in Souls games after Elden Ring release. Now, I had played all of the Souls game before Elden Ring, but never took PvP so seriously. And after Elden Ring's release and playing that PvP for a little bit of 1 or 2 months, and you know how that was back then, I actually returned to Dark Souls 3 and tried to learn that game. So in the beginning, I tried to learn all the fast stuff, all the menuing, even before learning the actual game. So yeah, don't do that. What I realized is that I was able to change one talisman really easily but I couldn't realize how people changed two talismans so fast. Now let's see how to actually do that. So you're gonna open the menu by pressing start, go to the equipment and open the talisman menu. Now here is the little trick. If you don't know, by pressing R1 or L1, you are transferring between all of already selected talismans. Now what this allows you to do is change one talisman, pressing R1 and change another, and then pressing start to go back. Let's see it again. You're gonna open the menu, go up, change one talisman, change another, and go back. Now, in any situation, you're probably gonna change only the first or the first and the second talisman, meaning that the two last talismans over here are gonna be the same for all the actual fight. The times that you are gonna change a talisman like this for a quick load maybe, as you can see I have them nearby for that actual reason, are actually limited. So what this actually means is that you always gonna go for the R1 input and not the L1, because you wanna change the first one and then the second one and so on. You don't wanna press L1 and go to the talismans that you're probably not gonna change in the fight. So let's see it in a real actual time. As you can see over here, it's really fast. And yeah, that's actually it. Last but not least, let's talk about the topic that people's considering talisman swaps to be an exploit. Sorry my character. Sorry Morgoth. Now, let's talk a little bit about those talismans specifically. Those two talismans raise your defense and attack while being at full health. If you're gonna walk around with those and get hit, guess what? You waste two talisman slots. The same goes with those over here, that raise your attack power and your defense while being at low HP. Are you supposed to walk around with those in fear that you're gonna get in low HP? Talisman swapping is an actual intended mechanic created by From Software. That's why you can do this thing and see your character while changing stuff. That's why you have all of those talismans. In any other case, all of those talismans are actually worthless. Now remember, all of those people that tried and learned how to swap have died countless of times being on their menus while their opponent managed to kill them. So in the end, it comes down to personal preference on how you enjoy the game. But in the end, let us all have fun and enjoy this broken game. That I really hope we can call otherwise in the future, but until then, thank you all for watching. If you took something out of this video or enjoyed it, leave a like and consider subscribing for more fun stuff to come. Bye!